Right now at 5, for the first time, we are hearing from the family of a missing 4-year-old girl, and we have the emotional plea from Maleah Davis's mother.
New video this morning from the Sandra Bland traffic stop coming from her own cell phone.
Plus, an important warning this morning as the weather warms. We're going to see how sunscreen can actually get into your bloodstream and what you can do to protect yourself.
From the KHOU 11 studios, this is H-Town Rock.
This is for a tie from Durant. No! It's back to Durant. Curry for the tie. No!
So glad that didn't go in. The Rockets survived Game 4. They're now tied with the Warriors 2 games apiece. It is now a best-of-3 series.
In our live survey, we're asking, who do you think will win the series, the Rockets or the Warriors? Head to khou.com/vote now.
Boy, that poll is close this morning. In a few minutes, we're going to share your reaction to the game. Daniel Gotera will be here with the 3 big takeaways from that late night finish.
I would expect that to be a close poll.
You think so?
Heck yeah.
Are we airing in Oakland this morning?
Listen, the Warriors are tough. I mean, kudos to us for winning 2. Now the series is tied. We're going back to their turf.
I know.
Gotta beat them on their turf.
I just want a little more faith from Rocket Faithful here.
Goodness. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to H-Town and Rush. We've seen things happen, okay? I'm Lisa Hernandez.
And I'm Russ Lewis. Let's get over to Cheetah to start our Rush block. You do have time for Rockets, actually. You went to the game last night, but you're keeping a close eye on the weather.
Very much. Yeah. And then they're back on Friday. They're coming back on Friday. So if we can get the next one, would that not be amazing if they won it here? Anyway, let's talk about the weather. We do have an active weather week ahead. Even though we are dry for your morning commute now, only about a 20% chance for a stray shower early. Check out on the big picture, the main system to our north. We are going to tap into these upper level lows all out of the Pacific, these impulses that are going to drive our rain chances up beginning midday and afternoon today, and that will last through the remainder of the week. So grab the umbrella now. Steph will talk more about the risk for flash flooding coming up in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be really hairy this afternoon and this evening, and then for the rest of the week out on our roads. And it's been a while since we've had nonstop rain affecting your commute. So enjoy today. We do have a couple of problems with the dry roads. You're taking a look at your drive out of Midtown. This is South 288 at Southmore. Lots of blinking lights here, but the good news is since it's so early, we don't have a lot of traffic flow in the area, so it is not impeding your drive going south towards the loop. We are still dealing with this water main break. They have not shut the water off, and I suspect this will be a problem for hours to come. Barrels are in place. Do not use the frontage roads northbound on 59. You'll have to use the main lanes today. Lisa and Russ.
All right, thank you, Steph. It is the question that people around the country now are asking this morning. Where is Maleah Davis? The 4-year-old disappeared back on Friday. The next day, her stepfather reported a kidnapping.
Our Michelle Choi is live near 59 in Greens Road, where the search resumes today. Michelle.
Guys, the Equusearch crew were out here for hours yesterday scouring these woods. Now, this area I'm in this morning is where Maleah's stepdad told police she was last seen. Now, the search crew didn't have much luck yesterday, but they'll be back out here later this morning around 8:30 to start over. And guys, time is of the essence. Investigators say every minute matters. And as you can imagine, Maleah's family and friends are growing more desperate by the hour to find Maleah. They're asking anyone and everyone to please help bring her home safe. Take a very good look at your TV screens right now. Again, this is 4-year-old Maleah Davis. She was last seen Friday night wearing a pink bow and a light blue jacket. Maleah recently underwent brain surgery and needs constant medical care. Police say her stepdad claims she was kidnapped by 3 men in a blue Chevy pickup truck. Now, yesterday, Maleah's mom, Brittany Bowens, she took to the streets of Sugar Land, passing out flyers herself, hoping someone might have seen her baby girl. The mom, guys, could not hold back tears when she made an emotional plea, asking the public for help.
I just want to find my baby. I just want to find her. Help me find her, please. Help me find her.
And the community is rallying to help. In fact, so many of you have shared pictures of Maleah and information on social media. In fact, hundreds and thousands of you. And Maleah's mom says thank you from the bottom of her heart. But she says if you haven't done so yet, please do so. And we've made it super easy for you. Just go to our website at khou.com or hop onto our KHOU Facebook page. And it's very simple to share. And of course, if you know anything, call Houston Police immediately. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. We're all praying she is found safe. It is coming up on 5:05 now. This morning, there's new video from the now infamous traffic stop of Sandra Bland. But this video comes from Sandra Bland's own cell phone. Until now, the only known video of that fatal traffic stop was the dash cam footage from the DPS trooper. The incident occurred nearly 4 years ago in Waller County. Bland died 3 days later, hanging in a jail cell. Her death ruled a suicide. The trooper claimed he feared for his safety. Take a look at Bland's video and see her perspective.
Get out of the car now!
Why am I being apprehended? You trying to give me a ticket for your failure?
Get out of the car.
Why am I being apprehended? You just opened my car door. You just opened my car door. So you threatening to drag me out of my own car.
Get out of the car!
And then you gonna stun me?
I will light you up. Get out!
Wow.
Now!
Wow.
Get out of the car!
For a failure to signal. You doing all of this for a failure
Get
to
over
signal.
there!
Right, yeah. Yeah, let's take this to court. Let's do
Go
it.
ahead.
For a failure to signal. Yep, for a failure to signal.
Get off the phone.
On my school.
Get off the phone.
I'm not on the phone. I have a right to
Put
record.
your
This is
phone
my
down.
property. This
Put
is
your
my
phone
property.
down.
Sir?
Put your phone down. Right now.
The family and their attorney had never seen the video until the investigative network showed it to them. They're now calling for the criminal case against the trooper to be reopened. We've got more from them and reaction from their legal team live right now on KHOU.com.
Your Rush Block continues with the day's other big stories, starting with the woman shot at in her own home.
This woman said she'd seen the man pull up to a Rice military home before, so she posted on Facebook warning neighbors.
It's retaliation. I outed him as casing homes, and he's coming back to scare me.
The bullets were from a BB gun, and luckily the woman wasn't hurt. The man hasn't been identified. U.S. naval forces are heading to the Persian Gulf as a warning for Iran.
What we've been trying to do is to get Iran to behave like a normal nation.
The State Department says it has intel showing Iran was planning to attack U.S. forces. 2 imprisoned journalists set free in Myanmar. The Reuters reporters were sentenced to 7 years for their reporting on violence against Rohingya Muslims. Myanmar's president pardoned more than 6,000 prisoners. The Texas Senate approves a school finance bill. This version adds a $5,000 raise for teachers that didn't make it into the House version. It now goes back to the House to hash out the differences before a final vote.
Ball into right field. Back goes Soler looking up. Torritos!
The Astros back at home, winning 6-4 over the Royals. They play again tonight at 7:10.
That is your Rush Block. Today's big stories from here in Houston and around the world. Let us know what's going on with you. You can tweet us with the hashtag HTownRush.
This series has just gotten incredibly tight.
Yes, it has. All tied up. The Rockets beat the Warriors in Game 4 to even that series at 2 games apiece.
Houston now heads back to Oakland for Game 5 tomorrow night.
And Daniel Gutera, he has the big takeaways from a late night finish at Toyota Center.
Here are 3 things that you need to know about this victory. James Harden was in MVP mode yet again. Through the 2 games here in Houston, he scored 79 points, including 38 in the Game 4 win. He had 31 through the first 3 quarters. He was just sensational. The second is Austin Rivers. The midseason acquisition has been huge off the bench. At one point during the game, he was a plus 23, meaning that while he's been on the floor, the Rockets have been 23 points better than Golden State. Talk about bench production. And the final point that you need to know, how close is this series? Well, through 4 games, the Warriors have 1 more point than the Rockets. It's 448 to 447 as we head to Game 5 in Oakland on Wednesday. At Toyota Center, Daniel Gutera for H-Town Rush.
And social media did light up overnight with the Rockets win. The team and their hashtag run as one, trending all night here in Houston.
Lots of comments from fans and the team filling up your feed this morning.
Yeah, check out this Game of Thrones reference. The Rockets tweet says, series tied, the battle begins now.
And Daniel has more details from last night. Turns out it was Chris Paul's birthday yesterday, and the team serenaded him post-game.
And apparently one fan going after Kevin Durant at Toyota Center chanting New York Knicks at him all game last night. A lot of people think that Durant is headed to New York as a free agent this summer. Rockets fans are loving that one this morning. We want to remind you about our live survey this morning. Who do you think will win this series, the Rockets or the Warriors?
Head to KHOU.com/vote now to weigh in.
All right, Cheetahs, watching that radar, and she has the one thing you need to know today. Cheetah?
Yeah, the one thing you need to know is really the amount of rain that we're going to see over about a 5 or 6 day period. So I've stopped our rainfall totals by Saturday evening, and this is really what you need to take note of. About a half to maybe an inch of rain is expected almost every single day, and that's going to lead to the flash flooding potential, especially once we head into Saturday stuff.
All right, Cheetah, thank you. One thing you need to know in traffic, that construction causing that full freeway closure that we've been seeing last week and then yesterday as well, north on your Gulf Freeway. It's gone. You're flying through there by U of H without trouble. Morning, Brandy.
Good morning, Steph. It is 5:10 and time for other news stories you need to know about before summer is officially here. So here's something kind of creepy to think about while you're lying out in the sun. All those chemicals in the sunscreen you're wearing, they're just seeping into your skin and bloodstream. That's why the FDA says you need to pick the right sunscreen. The American Academy of Dermatologists says, people just go ahead, keep using SPF 30 or greater. Parents, you ever hear something and realize you're actually picking up what your kids are watching on their tablet with their headphones on? Those volumes are ruining kids' hearing. Researchers tested 6 brands of headphones. 4 of them exceeded audio limits when they're plugged into a CD player, remember those, or a laptop. One, Sugly Rascals, actually went a full 10 decibels higher, so watch which brands you're buying. So the saying goes, shop till you drop. Nowadays, it's shop till you drop your phone. Experts say you're spending more than ever without even buying what you needed. Research showed people who were texting, listening to music, or checking email, or talking on the phone while browsing. Who's doing all that? They were easily distracted from the task at hand. So putting the phone away actually didn't help. If you have something you need, leave your phone in the bag.
Like if you go to Target for trash bags, but then you come back with 10 other things and you forget the trash bag.
I think that's whether I'm on the phone or not. That's what happens at Target. Yeah.
Very true. 5:11 is the time right now. Wendy's Twitter feed can be a bit snarky at times, but it's also a place where dreams come true, thanks to Chance the Rapper.
And summer's the perfect time to maybe get a new ride, but they can be pricey, right? We're going to explore options this morning outside of buying so you don't waste your money.
Hello to you, I'm Gayle King. Coming up, Jill Biden on Life with her husband. That, of course, would be former Vice President Joe Biden in his bid to win the Democratic presidential nomination. That's coming up on CBS This Morning.